Hello, everybody. We want to welcome you back to the Properties and Peoples podcast. I'm Jeff Pierce with Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate, Fernleaf Group. We've been out for a couple weeks due to illnesses and a few cancellations, but we're back on. We're going to keep it going for you folks. And I just want to let you know, too, that you can request to be on this podcast. I'm going to put a link in this Facebook post, and you can just click that post, sign up for this podcast, and we'd love to spotlight your business or tell us about events that you know about that's coming up if you're heading up those events, or any local officials out there that want to give us updates on what's going on around the surrounding area. But again, welcome today. I've got Mark Edwards here. You may know him as Mark Ryan from WKYQ and all the other stations, I'm sure.
All of them, pretty much.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Good.
It's good to, this studio brings back so many memories.
Yeah.
That's, wow, just looking around, yeah, we spent some good time in here.
We did. Mark and I met in this studio. We were both studio cameramen when this was the WPSD building back in the early 90s. So we've seen a lot of changes too. And one thing I do want to talk about, Mark, right about over here in the studio, I know y'all can't see where I'm pointing to, but we got our picture taken one day, and who were we with?
Mr. President, George Bush.
Yeah, George Bush.
That was quite a day. That was a long day, a long week, and probably one of the most memorable weeks in my career in television and radio.
Yeah, me too. It was a fun week. We worked with Secret Service all week long, along with Dale Watson. He was our supervisor, and we built the set for the town hall meeting is what we called it. There were some people in here that were still undecided, and George come in and President Bush come in here and had a little town hall meeting. It was really neat. But we were a part of that in the studio and much more. But let's talk about something you're doing right now. Tell me your job at the radio station and maybe other places too. What all you do?
Well, I would definitely say jobs, because it feels like I wear many hats.
Right,
there.
yes you do.
I'm on WKYQ 93.3 every afternoon from 3 to 7.
Right.
I've been on quite a few of the radio stations in the building since the very beginning. I always joke around saying this is my second tour of duty, because I started there way back. I actually started in radio when I was 15 years old.
Gotcha.
And Gary Morris looked at me and still gave me a chance.
Right.
And started doing the Q Rabbit when I was 15.
Okay.
Quickly showed a love for being in the studio, so they put me in there. They just basically threw me in the fire.
There you go.
Put me in the studio on the weekends. Was running different countdown shows. It was on vinyl.
Okay.
The Country Countdown was on vinyl. That was a long time ago.
Gotcha.
Long story short, I've been in radio for over 30 years.
Yeah.
Radio and television.
Okay.
And now I'm there. I'm the afternoon host on WKYQ.
Okay.
I also handle a lot of the promotions and contests on West Kentucky Star.
Okay.
And every now and then I'm on a couple of the other stations like Electric 96.9.
Right.
And I mean, it's been a crazy, I've been there I was joking and said second tour of duty. I'm going on 16 years.
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
There now, yeah. And plus I get to get out in the community and do a lot of nice things. I host a lot of events for Special Olympics, the River Discovery Center. They, for some reason, keep asking me back year after year to host the Dragon Boat races. Big Brown Truck Pull for Special Olympics. Also have been hosting the last couple of years the Paducah Derby with Steve Schwetman.
Okay.
And that's for the Merriman House, and that's a huge fundraiser.
Right.
So I really love being in the community, and the radio station pays me to do that. So, I mean, it's a win-win. I mean,
right. Yeah, I mean, we see you everywhere, hear you everywhere, whatever the case may be. And I've used you over at Atomic City, too, for some live remotes and things like that. So we have a lot of fun doing that.
Yep.
I'm proud of where you come from and where you're at now. That's totally awesome. And
it's been a fun life. I mean, I've seen some things. It's been fun though.
Yeah. So correct me if I'm wrong, but did you go to Nashville for radio or voiceover? Or?
I did. I lived in Clarksville for quite a few years. I worked for the Beaver 100.3, which is a country station. That was with Saga Communications and 5 Star Radio. I was there for several years. I was the company-wide production director for quite a few years. And I was also on the Beaver 100.3 in Clarksville, Nashville.
Gotcha.
And I lived in Clarksville for quite a few years, lived just outside of Nashville for a few years, worked with an engineering group that worked on a lot of station transmitters and things in Nashville. Gotcha. And so, yeah, I mean, I've pretty much been in every single department you can think of in radio.
Even the Rabbit, you said. I was going to ask you if you were ever the Rabbit, so you already answered that question.
That was probably one of the first jobs I had. Well, it was the first job I had in radio. I did have, remember Austin Periodicals on Husbands Road?
I remember the name.
I worked for them briefly. It was kind of a clearinghouse for magazines, and tabloids and things like that. And they briefly let me operate a forklift in that building. I
don't need to know what happened.
That didn't last very long. Was not the greatest forklift operator, but
we don't have a microphone on it.
That was that was fun. But yeah, you don't want me driving if I'm working for someone. Don't let me get on a forklift.
Yeah.
No, I was actually all right.
Yeah, we're good.
Maybe crashed into a few things, dumped a few magazines along the way, but
yeah. Okay. Well, since we've talked radio and we've talked the microphone, that's brought you into something that you do for us at Atomic City.
Yeah.
If you haven't heard, I'm sure you've seen it all over social media, but Mark is our karaoke DJ at Atomic City Family Fun Center. We do that about every other Saturday, but we want you to know that you can go to atomicpaducah.com, and you'll see a Social 360 button. That's our area where the stage is at. Click that button, and you'll see our calendar of events coming up. You'll see bands. You'll see when Mark's going to be doing karaoke. We have a good time. And there's some nights we may have 20 to 25 singers, and the next night it might be, you might get to do 4 or 5 songs on your own, but we have a good time doing it. And tell me that there's something that you did to me one day when we were doing karaoke one night. He called me up there, and it was like a random song. What do you call that?
Well, first of all, I can't believe you've never seen the movie "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?"
Oh no, I wasn't even talking about that. But go ahead and talk. No, go ahead. That's funny.
I just assumed everybody has seen "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?" So we were doing kind of a karaoke roulette thing. When it gets a little slow, we have extra fun. We'll do karaoke roulette, so you have no idea what song you're going to sing until it pops up on the screen. But I gave him "Man of Constant Sorrow." I am a man of constant sorrow.
Never heard it.
Never heard it. He winged it though. He did pretty good actually. I was pretty impressed. But yeah, karaoke roulette's a lot of fun to do every now and then.
Well, I had the words in front of me.
Yeah.
And I listened to the first verse.
That's what I told you. I said, how bad can it be? I mean, they're on the screen.
Yeah, but he's done that a lot, and we've had some really good singers come in, and we've got some local talent that a lot of people don't know about, probably never heard, and it's open to kids too.
That's the best part because families love seeing their kids on stage.
Right.
And some of the kids have blown me away. Like you said, we've got some really good talent.
Right.
And we've had some great talent come in to visit us too. Remember with the Broadway cast of Peter Pan?
Yep.
They were on the road. They actually came in, played on all the attractions, and then came over and did some karaoke. That was a treat.
Yeah, definitely.
That was awesome. They did a lot of show tunes.
Right. And they were just awesome when they were singing. And I kind of felt that everybody just kind of stepped to the side and let them do their thing.
Sure.
Because they were just wowed by the talent that was on that stage.
I was honored that they were there.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was a lot of fun. I mean, we basically got a free show out of it.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. They were amazing. So we've got another karaoke coming up in a few weeks. You going to try anything different?
Probably so. I'm working on. I really like Hudson Westbrook right now.
Okay.
Country singer. He's such a great fellow, very humble. So I'm working on a couple new songs from him. Mm-hmm. I'm wanting to do some classic rock songs, but I can't do them any justice because
I can't either.
Like when you think of Steve Perry,
yeah,
some of the most amazing vocals when we were kids.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's hard to duplicate that, and
Right.
it's almost embarrassing no matter what kind of effort you put into it.
Yeah, it is.
It's like it does not sound like it should.
Right.
But
Right.
you know, that's the thing. That's the good thing about karaoke. No matter how good you sing, we all support each other.
Right.
It's very friendly, very laid back. Maybe you know, some are better than others,
Mm-hmm.
but that doesn't even matter sometimes.
Right.
It doesn't matter how good you sing, as
Right.
long as you get up there. A lot of people karaoke, believe it or not, has helped me overcome a lot of fears about performing in front of people. But no matter what situation you have, whether you sing great or bad,
Mm-hmm.
it's all about having fun.
Right. And I'm glad you said that, because I have seen someone sing for the first time up on karaoke stage, and first time ever karaoke.
They don't even realize how good they are. I mean,
Right. They don't know how good they are. And then when they're done, they're going to Mark signing up for more because they loved it. They loved it. They stepped out on faith and got up on that stage. And here's the thing. If you feel like you're in too much of a spotlight, we have a lot of lights, a huge stage. We can dim all them down. Just tell Mark, hey, don't put a lot of light on me, you know. And we can do that.
Yeah.
You know.
I will say, not tooting our own horn here, but
I don't know what he's doing.
I will say, not because I work there, not because I'm a part of it, but Atomic City has probably the best karaoke stage or entertainment stage in Western Kentucky for any venue around here.
Wow.
Smaller venues.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, of course, you know, we've got the Carson Center, places
Right.
like that. They have the huge stages and
Right.
multi-million-dollar sound systems. But I'm saying for like a small entertainment venue, it's hard to beat the stage at Atomic City because you got the smoke, you got the lights, some of the most high-tech effects and sound available. And that makes people feel like a big star
Right.
when they're on stage at
Right.
Atomic City.
And you know, you never know where that
It's a good
karaoke.
feeling.
Right, it is. And I appreciate everything you said. You never know when you give that person their first opportunity to sing karaoke. You never know where you may see them one day. You may see them on Country Music Awards or something. But you took the time to talk them into it. Hey, it's okay. We'll take care of you. And they get up on stage. Again, they just run right back to you, wanting to do another 3 songs or whatever. And that's great.
Yeah. And we've secretly had some pretty big entertainers in there too.
Yeah, we have.
We've had a guitar player who used to play with Ronnie McDowell. I don't know if a lot of people remember that name or not, but he's come in there, and I mean, we just have a lot of good talent.
Right.
But most importantly, besides the talent, we have a lot of good people in general that come in there because they're very supportive. Doesn't matter how good or bad you sing. We're going to clap for you.
Right.
We're going to make you feel like a star.
Yep.
And that's what it's all about, you know.
Because everybody there's having fun.
Yeah.
No negativity.
That's the most important thing about it, is you have fun.
Absolutely. So what else? Anything else you want to talk about?
Well, I do enjoy working at Atomic City on the weekends, whether it's karaoke or back in the go-karts.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of feel like the ambassador for Atomic City.
Okay.
But I'm self-titled ambassador, I guess. But it really is a great spot, and I think more people should come check it out. Yeah. Whether it's karaoke, one of the most amazing bands you're going to ever see at Atomic City. We have some really good entertainment there, but a lot of great attractions too. You've got the soft play for the kids. You've got duck pin bowling, go-karts, glow golf, laser tag, all the cool arcades. I mean, it's a really fun spot for families.
And it's Paducah themed too, back in laser tag and golf. It is Paducah themed. If you haven't been there, just know you don't have the excuse like, well, I don't have grandkids or my kids are grown. This is built for adults, everybody.
Look, I don't mind telling people this. I am 52. I mean, you're a little bit behind me, I think.
I'm above you.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Well, really?
I'm going to be 50. I'm going to be 54.
More gray hairs than you.
Well, I don't know about that, but you might worry too much. I don't know.
I probably do. But I'm 52, and Jeff knows this, but pretty much on any given weeknight, you'll probably see me back there riding go-karts with a helmet on, of course, but because I like the pro speed. That's a lot of fun. But I have just as much fun playing duck pin bowling. It's not just for kids.
Right.
Glow golf, absolutely just not for kids.
Right.
It's for everybody. I mean, I've seen 90-year-olds back there playing. It doesn't matter how old you are.
Right. And adults can get in soft play too if they need to get their kids. I mean, it's well built. Adults can do everything in the building. So a little plug there, by the way. I'm glad you brought that up.
Good.
Anything else?
Well, we should mention the Social 360 bar. I mean, it's a great addition to Atomic City, and makes it even more fun for the adults watching, the musicians and the bands and karaoke. So, I mean, got pretty much it's the whole package at Atomic City.
Yeah, and I want to give a shout out, since you brought up the bar, to a local company. Chad Byer and his company, they designed our bar, and we've had just...
It's the coolest bar in Paducah.
Yeah, we've had that like crazy.
It's so space age, and I mean, it has you definitely have the atomic feel in there.
Yeah.
It's just a very nice bar.
Well, they did a wonderful job, and they communicated well with us. I just want to give them a big shout out because they did an excellent job on it. So I guess that's it.
Kind of sad. That went by quick.
It went by quick, We're going to have to do this again.
I know, yeah.
We're going to have to get a few more karaoke's under our belt, though, so we can make up more stories.
Exactly, yeah.
And
maybe some more presidents, too.
There you go, maybe. And another thing, just a little warning, when you do come out to karaoke, you may see Mark and I up on stage singing. So bring your earplugs.
That's where the bar comes in play.
You
really need to have a few to put up with us on the stage sometimes.
But we have a good time, just like everybody else. And I appreciate you coming on.
I appreciate being here. Like I said, just walking into the studio, this is the first time I've been in here. I came in here a couple of years ago to represent McCracken County Fair when I was on the fair board. And I was on the morning show with WPSD, and then that's it. I haven't been in here in a long time.
Little change, isn't it?
Yeah, it brings back a lot of memories.
Yeah, we had a lot of good times in the studio.
Good times, yep.
Sure did. So we want to thank you for listening to us jab a little bit and talk fun about karaoke and different things. Learn a little bit about Mark, who you listen to on the radio. Thanks for joining us again, and we want to see you next Thursday morning at 7 a.m. We'll be talking about something different. Have a good day.